It's been a while, mainly because one, I was still dying of this stupid cold, and two, I've just been so busy with work and then home stuff as well. I'm buying a house, or in the process of buying a house. That has been like the main thing really, and I've not had a chance to get up here and do anything. I went out the weekend, bought an engine for the E36. Was planning on not doing anything with the E36, but I just changed my mind and found a really cheap engine. It was a great price, so I just went and snapped it up. So me and Ben, the guy with the big beard, we went and picked that up at the weekend. Last week just wasn't a good week, ended up doing nothing really. So this week got to make up for it. It's Monday now. I've come up just to check over that because I went and hit a pothole this morning. Yeah, it's basically popped a tyre. Don't know what else it's done, but I want to jack it up and check underneath and make sure it's all alright. Because obviously we're going to be trying to put that in this week. Tomorrow I'm going to start on the engine. The engine, if you know anything about BMW engines, it's an M52 B25 M50 manifold, get track gearbox on it, and it's got a mapped ECU as well, so it's got the EWS delete and raised rev limiter and all that. I'm going to take the M50 manifold off, give it to Fred for his stroker build, because I'm a good friend like that. The plan for this week is just try and catch up. I said that last week, or in the last video, whenever it was, and didn't get anywhere. E36 is going to be happening Tuesday and Wednesday, or until the engine's finished, and then S14 goodness over here. We're going to make up for lack of footage with an E36 engine video. We'll put the S14 rails back on and all of that. I want to get this underside finished and get the E36 finished very soon. Sell it so I can put an engine in that thing. Good chat. Hopefully you've stuck around for the whole of that to hear me explain what has been going on and what is going to be going on. And now let's cut to some good footage of car stuff. So it's Wednesday. I know I said I was going to go up Tuesday and crack on and do some work with the E36, but the house move is taking priority. Basically went up to the garage tonight, Wednesday, left my key for the E36 at work. I've had to shoot home to go get my spare, and now I'm on my way back. So I finally got the front end off, headlights are off, grille, lamp panel, bumper, alt wiring. Last job tonight, drop all the coolant out, radiator off. Also want to try and get the airbox off, pretty much unplug anything that I can. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm going to get on with now, so enjoy. Right, so front end's off, radiator's out, airbox is off, unplugged a few other bits and bobs. She's not far off. All it's going to be tomorrow is unplugging a few other bits, and hopefully it should just come straight out. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. This is part one of the engine swap. I'm going to get tidied up and head home and start packing up my house to move in the weekend. So hope you've enjoyed it. There will be more. I know it's short and it wasn't very fun filled. There's not been a lot in this. It's mainly been me talking, but you know, the next one will be better because obviously that'll be coming out, that'll be going in, and then I want to weld the diff as well. So after that's all done, I'm going to do a big fat burnout. That's the plan anyway. Right, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next video. It's Thursday. I've managed to get up to the garage. I only got about 2 hours up here tonight, but I've managed to actually come up here, not forget any keys, not fucking forget to do anything or leave stuff anywhere, so that's a plus. Freddie is coming up tonight as well. He's had to go do something at work, so he's not going to be up for like another hour or so. So I'm just going to pull my E36 in, get cracking at ripping it apart, see how it goes. Fingers crossed, it'll all go alright, and get the engine pulled out, get that mother trucker sat in the engine bay tonight. Let's crack on. So yeah, the plan was to drag the car inside, but where I am, I'm on a bit of a hill, and then it's like cobbly, horrible ground, so, and I'm not feeling very strong today. So yeah, it's staying out here. I'm going to work on it out here for now, until help arrives, and I can push it in the garage. So now, hopefully, it won't rain. Finally got the car inside. My little brother came up and helped me out in the end. All we had to do was move it from over there, where it was sat outside, to in here. And it's like a really small hill, but then there's like cobbles, like, oh my god, nightmare. Anyway, it's in. The only things I've got left to do now are, there's one fuel line tucked away down there that's been a right bastard. ECU, and then take the diff off, no, take the prop off at the diff. God, mine's everywhere. So yeah, time to crack on, get all that done. So I thought before I pull the engine and everything, I should probably get this one all properly assembled up to make sure the inlet's on and everything like that. When I first bought it, the inlet wasn't actually on the engine, so I just thought, oh, you know what, I'll check and make sure nothing fell in to the engine, like into ports and that. It's lucky I did it, because I don't know if you can see in there, there's actually a frigging bolt, like a little 10mm bolt, that's just tucked away nicely on top of the valve. So I'm going to try and get these big sausage fingers in there and try and remove it, which is probably not going to happen. But I need to get it out somehow, so yeah. Mental. I found a sticky piece of metal, so hopefully this will be able to get it out. All being well. Oh, yes. Thank God for that. I'm going to go around with a torch now and check all the rest of them and make sure there's not fucking hiding in there that's going to chomp the engine to bits when I turn it over. I'm going to have a go at fitting this inlet manifold. I've literally got no idea where any of the lines go or anything like that. So just sort of playing it by ear. Just make it up as I go along. Oh yeah. Well, since this is actually the manifold that's supposed to be on the car, or on the engine, everything is actually making sense. So as I'm dropping it in now, well, I hope it's making sense, isn't it? As I'm dropping it in, it's like everything just looks to be in the right place, if you get me. Like the dipstick mounting bracket thing, and then like there's this line that comes off the dipstick and it goes to something on the inlet manifold. But that's lined up nicely as well, so I don't have to do too much figuring out and Google mechanicking. So that would have been a nightmare. And luckily, same injectors, so you know, I was told they were 2.8 and there was 2.3 in Freddie's car, so that was a lie on it. Calling it a night. Freddie's here. Hey Freddie. Hello. He helped me out with the engine. I basically got it all built up, ready to go. And I was thinking I'd lost loads of plugs and wiring and stuff, but luckily it is all there. So yeah, I was a bit worried at first, like I didn't think I had all the stuff for it and it was just going to be a nightmare. But it's all there and it's all ready to go, minus some inlet manifold nuts, which I'm going to pinch off Freddie as well.
Hey, I've already nicked one off my other engine for this.
Oh crap. So I'm probably going to go down to the local engineering shop and buy some nuts for the inlet instead of stealing them. And then that should be ready to go in, I think. Just got to swap the gearboxes. The car itself is pretty much stripped and ready. The engine is, yeah, pretty much ready to go out. It's just the gearbox mount, prop and exhaust needs to come off so that I can lift it out. The engine mounts are already undone because I preempted it thinking I was going to do it tonight, but haven't. But yeah, no, that's it. That's tonight. That's this week, because now I'm moving into my house tomorrow and I'm going to have no time for cars and shenanigans and cool stuff because I'm going to have to be a grown up and I hate that, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again. Cheerio.